Yo, I'm live on the feed, lights glow in the zone. With the beat on loop, I'm in my throne alone. Rhymes like pixels stacking up on the vibe. Turn up your speakers, let's go take that ride. Cables tangled, spilling sounds through space. Synth waves ignite like a rocket in chase. Twitch chat buzzing, feel the love out loud. Electric like lightning, I'm part of the crowd. Drop the link, let's sync to the rhythm we've got. No limits in the mix, hit the dreamlike spot. Drop the link, we blink as time bends and flows. In this digital fever, the whole world glows. Layers echo, building fractals in the air. This moment is molten, feel the charge we share. Break the boundaries, push it higher and loud. A sonic rebellion floating through the crowd. Yo, I'm live on the feed, lights glow in the zone. With the beat on loop, I'm in my throne alone. Rhymes like pixels stacking up on the vibe. Turn up your speakers, let's go take that ride. Drop the link, let's sync to the rhythm we've got. No limits in the mix, hit the dreamlike spot. Drop the link. From the stream to the dream, no line left to draw. The beats are horizon, no limits, no law. Drop the link, drop the wall, join us in this bliss. Every hit we upload sounds just like this.
Yo, what's up? What's up? Is that right? Yo, Chrome, what's going on, man? Happy Thursday to you. Happy Thursday. How you been, man? I hope all is good. Weather here is, kind of it's been raining. Yeah, it's kind of raining, but you know what? It doesn't matter because, well, it actually does matter because, if it rains, you can't do the roof, right? So it needs to be dry. So, for the roofers, could be a good thing. Happy Thursday to you. I'm in a bit sick, but all right. Oh man, that's what happened, bro? Is it did you get a flu or did you sick from what, man? Or were you working out, man? Or maybe you were working out one day and then you feel sick the next day, because that's usually the case. Ah, yeah, yeah. You know what? Yeah, man. It happens, it happens. But yeah, you gotta wait, you gotta let it happen and kind of, go through you and you'll be fine again. But yeah, man, sorry to hear. Hope you're gonna be okay soon. Um, yeah, man. Listen, I've been working on some kick and bass, and this is what I have so far. Check this out. Yeah, pretty snappy, eh? Yeah, you think so? You know, I started using, I'm so happy because for the first time in 20 years, I was able to achieve what I wanted to achieve this whole time, which is, a good sounding kick and bass, basically, and I'm so happy about that. Um, and what else was I working on earlier? Something like this,
Before
maybe?
the creation of the universe, there was no time. 12 billion years ago, there was absolutely nothing. Before the creation of the universe,
Yeah, this one's shit so far because it's just like I said, it's what I usually start doing is when I write a track, I start from very minimal, like literally maybe mono laptop speakers, very, very minimal. So I haven't even taken into the studio yet. What you just heard is was literally made using nothing but laptop and laptop speakers only. So yeah, once I take it to the studio, then I can sort of maybe see what hear what's wrong with it. Yeah. I don't have gigs. But my friend who lives in France, he's my partner. We released a track recently, and he has gigs. He gets gigs a lot. I can actually maybe even show you. Let's see. Let's take a look. Um, maybe you can find them play. Ooh, nice Chrome melody. Let's hear that. Whatever. I don't think I can find them, but I saw a video, you sent me before. Anyways, bum 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 bum. Let me know when you're back from ads. I'm just gonna pour myself some tea, okay? Give me a sec. Yo, what's up, player man? How's it going? How's it going, dude? What's happening? How's it going? That's the tea. Just jolly. Oh yeah, here we go. Bam. Not much, man. Not much. Just listening to some tracks, giving feedback, and seeing how long I'll be able to stay live. I mean, online. So yeah, man, Serpent King. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Music. There we go. Man, my overlay just got messed up. Yeah, a second. Chat. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, yo, cue music, man. Cue music. Yo, Анатолий! Здорово, как дела? Как поживаете? Yeah, fellas, that was insane. That was insane. But am I surprised? No, because Chrome delivers. Chrome delivers, and this is the case once again, man. Once again, yeah, man, it's insane. You know, it's almost funny what you can do with sound. That felt like, you know, like almost this sound had a character, or it was alive, you know, somehow. Uh, I'm thinking, you know, sound is sort of like a cripple. Where you look, where you, for example, you watch a movie and you have music and you have pictures, you know, and frames being accompanied. What's the word? You have video and you have music or sound being played, right? So that's sort of a full experience. But when you only have music, you know, you don't have any pictures or you don't have any movies, so it's kind of like you know, it's not, it doesn't feel wholesome. However, if the music is really, really good, it will create those, you know, images in your head. Your brain will think of them, you know, it'll fill the missing, you know, pieces, and create this sort of puzzle and experience for you. So that's what I felt like been going on, man. That's what you've been, yeah, accompanied exactly. The picture is being accompanied by music in the movies, right? And then, you know, you got those chairs that vibrate and stuff. So you even, like, you know, you hear, you see, and you're like, oh my God, earthquake, you know, vibrating, things are vibrating. So you get this immense, yo, thanks for the follow. You get this immense experience, right? Is what I'm talking about, right? But, you know, so yeah, and when you only hear music, it's like you know, you don't shake unless you have a subwoofer, and there's no imagery. But like I said, if the music is great, it will do that for you. It'll make you like move, make you feel like you're, you know, in the groove and stuff. And that's what happens, man. That's what happens with great sound. Now, let me ask, yo, DJ Pex, what's going on, man? So, how you guys been doing today? What's happening, fellas? What's going on? Any plans for the weekend? Anybody wants to go somewhere? All right. Yo, next up we got devnzr, dev uh Shinjuku. Okay, okay. Let's give it a try. New music. So yeah, Krom, great track, man. Great track as always. Hope you feel better soon, mate. Bro, did I like the break, man? I love the whole thing. It was like almost watching a how long was the track? 3 minutes and 44 seconds. It was almost like watching a 4 minute movie, you know? That's what it was like. It wasn't just like listening to a music. I was in it, man. I was in it. The sounds you've had were so surreal, and the textures and everything. You put me into your track, man. It's nuts. Version 1 friend said it wasn't hitting, so I was away till 5 a.m. and did it like this. Bro, it's hard, man. Friend said it wasn't hitting. Bro, it hits, man. It hits hard. Really, really hard. So yeah, bro. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Tell your friend that I said this is the best track I've heard today. Today. I just started streaming today, and this is the best track I've heard. All right. So anyways, yeah, bro. Listen, I'm speaking the truth, man. You know you're freaking good, man. You know how good you are, man. You know how good you are. You're awesome, dude. Next up, we've got a track, and yeah, this fella, he can also speak Russian. Привет, здорово, как дела? Да, кстати, а ты откуда вообще? Откуда? Из России? CCCP? So let's hear it, man. He said that he made it in 4 hours. Cue music. Сорян, я случайно его скипанул. Сейчас еще раз. Слушай, давайте по-русски дам. Ну, по-русски отвечу, хорошо. Мне так даже проще, если честно, потому что русский как бы мой родной язык, скажем так. В общем, смотри, мне очень понравилось, да, мне оно очень как бы, я не знаю, как по-русски сказать, catchy. Хороший баланс, микс хороший. У тебя вообще офигительная громкость, очень как бы громко и в том и как бы и в то же время не ну не такой, знаешь, дисторшена особо такого резкого, да. То есть очень-очень хороший, ты очень хорошо поджал, просто ну очень классно. Как у тебя это получилось, кстати? Мне интересно, как ты так поджал? У тебя он ну идет в ноль в потолок. И там, я не знаю, РМС там 3-4 луфа, где-то так. Ну, в общем, очень круто, очень круто. Громко, громко просто. Это означает, что у тебя, ну, уже микс изначально хороший, потому что когда ты поджимаешь, естественно, микс, у тебя все говно начинает вылезать, правильно? То есть все косяки начинают вылезать. То есть э, раз ты так, ну, хорошо поджал, значит, соответственно, микс тоже очень хороший. Мастер 12 гигабайт оператива съел. Ну, слушай, как бы, смотря, ну, как бы на чем сводить, смотри, там же, у меня аж по-разному тоже, я на лаптопе свожу, как бы, у меня, как бы, а что он съел так, а что он так много ест вообще, ты что-то используешь там? Что ты там понавесил вообще, что ты понавесил, расскажи. Ты вообще, как бы, в чем работаешь, мне интересно, ты Windows или Logic, или Mac у тебя? Озон и GK Clip. Я понял, я понял. Ну, Озон вообще, да, Озон как бы славится. The glue. Ah, the glue. Yo, Echoflux. What's up, brother? What's up? Um, oh, bro. Yo, what's good, man? What's good? What's good? I remember you. I remember you. Bro, bro, check out the kick and bass that I came up with. Check this out. Anyways, man, that's what I've been up to lately. Bro, a lot happened since you've been gone. I'm talking about, yeah, of course, man. Of course, I'll play your Scandinavian track. Yeah, bro, Iono. Well, bro, I have a track in Iono, right? We released. I told you about it, right? We released a track on Iono with Serenity Flux. Check this out. I can show you the contract and everything. But yeah, bro, what I was gonna tell you is this, man. I found out a way how to like make your kick and bass sound perfect, and there's no guesswork. It's just it works 96% of the time. All right. I'm being signed by Profound Records now. Bro, that's good, man. You should be get signed, man. Hey, listen, I'll spread the word, man. If I like I'm not super big right now. I only have one track so far under Iono, but we're working more, right? If we're gonna get like two, three more, I'll probably like start collabing more, but like we should, write something because man, I found out, like I said, how to make your kick and bass sound perfect, bro. If you like the way this sounds right here, do you like that? Because I'm about to blow your mind. I made this in like 2 hours using laptop speakers. Okay? Using laptop speakers, I make this kick and bass. Is that crazy? You don't even need like, speakers, nothing, man. That's what I said. It eliminates guesswork completely. That's what's crazy about this approach, bro. Yeah. I'll tell you how, bro. I'll tell you how. You probably do this. You probably do this anyhow. It's a technique. It's a technique that I use that I've heard of before, and I've seen it people do it, but I just like I knew about it, but I never kind of tried it, right? And then a couple of days ago, I've tried it because for the longest time, I tried to figure out how they make their kick and bass sound so snappy and clean, right? And I always thought that, well, it's gotta be some kind of like secret sauce that you push that has to do with pushing the volume, right? Well, the truth is, it has nothing to do with pushing the volume, bro. All it is, it's a tonal balance thing. Okay, you just gotta get the tonal balance correctly, and it will work, man. It will work 96% of the time. And the way you do it, check this out. I'm gonna tell you the secret. It's not a secret anymore, bro. Take a snapshot. Let's say you're making a track, right? And there's a top 10 like psychedelic track out there that works in the same key. Let's say you're working in G. There's like, for example, Sonic Species or Liquid Soul. that that made recent track, let's say, in this key, and you like that kick and bass that they have, right? Well, bro, guess what? You take a snapshot of their kick, take a snapshot of their bass, you find a really clean part like in their track that you can only hear kick and bass and nothing else. You take snapshots of both, of kick and bass, and guess what? You just apply it to your kick and bass, assuming you're in the same key, right? Because you already have, let's say, a kick or a bass that kind of works, but not, like you're missing that extra, right? Well, that's what you do. You apply that curve onto your kick and bass. That's it, man. That's it. And you can go even as further as get the kick ninja and basically replicate the kick that they have and then modify it further. That's what I did in here. I took the kick into the kick ninja and then I modified it. So in a way, it even sounds better than the original because it hasn't been mastered, you see. You know what? Yeah, that's how Eclid does it, and a lot of other people too. C4 waves, vitamin waves, trans X. Yeah. All of that is fine. That's fine. But all of those things are there to make it sound better. Initially, you need none of those things to make it sound perfect already. And that's how you make it sound perfect. You make it tonally perfect. You achieve that tonal balance. Anyways, слушай, братан, ты еще тут? Или ты ушел уже? Или уже ты съебался? У меня к тебе пару вопросов. One second, fellas. Yeah, wave folding. Look. I'll show you actually. If I get this, if I get to open this, I'll show you exactly how I do it, and then I'll play your track. Absolutely. Oh, by the way, we have another track to play. Yeah, I understand. But on the other hand, I enjoy the process of creating the kick and bass from scratch. Every time I learn something new. No, exactly. What I mean is that you can, you can get that kick from a sample. You can make your own kick, like from, Kick Ninja or whatever. But the thing is, it doesn't matter whether you create it from scratch or whether you import like a kick to a kick ninja and then you modify it. You just save time, bro. You just save time, and if it works, it works. But yeah, I'm the same way, man. If I create a kick from scratch, of course, like I'll be interested as much as possible to perfect it, right? But it's that last step, that last cherry in the cake that I've been missing these whole years, man. All these years. Here, one sec. I'm just gonna try to boom, 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 liquid soul. Yeah, I'll open this up and see if this works, man, because I wasn't able to get it to work. Let's see if this works. ACO third party is Jack. No, what's up, dude? Maybe this will work. Let's see. No, that doesn't work. Shit. What if it's from set Jack? Hmm. Wait, because one sec. Just trying to figure something out here quickly. Sound, audio, desktop 2. Okay. So what if we'll make this kind that's that work? Nice. I made it. I made it happen, bro. I made it happen. Check this out. So look, this is what I have, right? I have Kick Ninja, okay? I have Kick Ninja with the low fundamental and with some high end click, right? That's a kick, right? Then I have, that what I was talking about. I have that this cult thing, right? Which I don't even use here, by the way. I don't even use here. Then I have STFU. This is alternative to LFO tool, but I like this much better because it gives you a lot, like it gives you a cleaner picture. Look at this. And then for bass, I have a little bit of inflator, track spacer. See, track spacer, I kind of I don't know, I'm not sure about it, but it kind of works. Now this plugin I love, man. I love Tokyo Dawn Tools. I'm crazy about it. And then we have the clipper. And yeah, there we go, man. There we have it. Oh, that's interesting, man. Yo, thanks for the tip. I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Hold on. What you can do is to make a bass preset. Okay, so find a track with section where you only playing kick and bass and you cut out the very first cycle of the bass, okay? And you load it in the oscillator, some slight wave. Dude, that's crazy. What's Waxango 5? Oh, okay, bro, that's insane. I didn't know that. Thanks a lot, bro. I'll try it. I'll definitely try it. That's insane. So how you can still like kick and the bass, man. You literally anyways, fellas. So yeah, let's play the track. Let's play the track. Hey, Mellow Sense, are you still here? We're about to play your track, brother. Sounds good, man. I appreciate. Not my usual genre. I'm looking for some feedback. Sounds good, brother. I'm about to play. Cue music. I thought it sounded pretty cool and groovy, actually. And sounded pretty clean to me as well. Somebody's trying to write me a personal message request. Oh, yeah. Accept, yeah, for sure. Cool. Oh, yeah, this dude. All right. I'll check it out. All right, friend. Um. Okay, so you must be the guy that's been the Tifal, the Jordy's been raving about. You know Jordan from Tifal? Huh, he's been talking about you, like how good you are also. So yeah, no, listen, sounds good, sounds good. It's sounds clean, man. Sounds clean. I mean, what do you guys think? I thought it sounds really good, eh? Sounds fine, brother. I love it. I love it, man. I'll definitely put it up. You can watch it on the rerun on the YouTube. But yeah, man, this is fire. This is fire. And so is this tea. All right. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. Rock on. Make some more tracks. I want to hear some more tracks from you, man, because I don't have a lot of people who make this particular type of music, man. You're kind of special with that regard in a good way. So I definitely want to hear some more, okay? Thanks for submission, man. I hope you have a safe weekend. So the time has come. The time has come to hear what the Echoflux had prepared for us. Now, Echoflux is a serious fella. Usually make more hip hop rock style songs. Oh, that's cool, man. That's cool. That's cool. Good to know. Cue music. Wow. Dude, this was a trip, man. This was a trip. Yeah, you could put in a vocal if you wanted to. Honestly, yeah, it would make it a little, not something like what you could do is, hang on a second. I'll show you. We could probably need something like, one sec. One sec. Probably need something like this. Which key is it in? Some shit like that, dude. Oh, A major? Okay, you know what? Yeah, A major, something like that would be cool. Sec. Shit like that, man. Something along those lines, maybe. But yeah, anyways, back to your track, man. This was the best I've heard. The best I've heard, not just on Discord, right? But like from some of the from some of the tracks I hear these days from Beatport and things like that, this was top tier quality stuff, bro. Any label, like I said, any label would gladly take it as long as this type of sound sort of aligns with their preference and beliefs. But this is, man, this was fire. By the way, May 23, my birthday was on May 24, right? So you released it one day before my birthday. Yeah, man, really proud of you. Really proud of you and what you've been able to achieve. That kick and bass, man, it was just perfect. There's no way you can make it sound any better than that. It's perfect, man. It's perfect. It's something that I want to get. It's how I want my tracks to sound. Okay, that kick and bass in terms of kick and bass. So yeah. Crazy, crazy stuff, man. Still sounds good. I don't sound that bad, eh? Because I just have to make sure that wait a second. Am I shit? Am I shit? Nah, I still got it. I still got it. Yeah, bro, I've been producing since 1999 roughly, but I started making psytrance I think maybe 15 years ago or so. No, wait, was it? Yeah, I think yeah, around maybe 10, 15. Yeah. Yeah, psytrance is not easy, man. It's not easy. It's very technical. It's very difficult to finish a track. And it's very technical, man. You have to be perfect and precise from A to Z, from start to finish. It has to be perfect. If you have something that's going on and like, first part of the track it sounds great, but then the other part of the track sounds not so great, it's not going to be a great track, man. It needs to be perfect from start to finish. The end must be really, really, really powerful. And yeah, man, I always had trouble with that. I always had trouble with finishing up a track. Yeah. It has to be perfect, man. Everything has to be perfect in it. Everything. That's why it's psytrance, man. Um. Okay, fellas. Who's up next? Okay, we're gonna play. Actually, I'm gonna go grab some water quickly. And then up next we've got a cha. Hold on a second. I think I'm. Oh, this one. Okay. Okay, cool. So we're gonna play this one next. I'm just gonna go grab some water, BRB, and then we're gonna play the next track, fellas. All right? Give me 1 second. All right, fellas. Looks like we didn't lose any people. So yeah, let's play it. Cue music. Nice, nice. Yeah, the 808, really loud, really, distorts in a nice way. And you still keep some headroom there too, so it's not fully pushing to the ceiling, which I like. I do like that. So, you give some mastering guys something to work with. Um, it's nice, Mm, maybe that 808 needs a little bit of more tweaking, but it's not necessary. It's as long as you keep on working and make it 3 minutes or so, 3 4 minutes, and should be all right, man. Should be all right. Um, maybe add like a little sparkle, like a high-end sparkle to counteract the low-end boom. Like boo, 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 something like that. So it kind of you have a nice contrast. Other than that, man, it's fire. It's fire. I like it. It's your usual style. Crazy, man, crazy. I was gonna say this is the most unusual stuff I've heard in a long time, but if it's usual for you, oh, I guess we have different conceptions of what usual and unusual is. However, the usual suspect is back. The Echoflux with another track. Let's hear it. Cue music. You've been busy. That's good. Yo, Shazzyy, what up, guy? Yeah, you're next. What are you working on again? Echoflux? Is this Ableton? Or are you on Mac or Windows? Bro, I was just about, instead of pressing pause on SoundCloud, I was about to press pause on stop streaming. Listen, I'm gonna tell Fabian about you, the Serenity Flux, all right? And I'm gonna send him. I'm gonna send him. Actually, I'm gonna send him right now, man. Do I have your permission to send this track to my friend? Hang on a sec. Let's see. Anyways, I'll do it after a stream. But yeah, I want to send this track to him. And yo, thanks for the follow, dude. And yeah, man, I'm gonna tell him. Yeah, camera's dead, man. I was out for half a minute, man. I don't know what happened. But yeah, what I was getting at. What's this? Did I lose some friends? No, people are still here. So yeah, man, you know, it's freaking awesome, dude. It's freaking awesome. And I wanna sound like that too, bro. I wanna sound like that too. So in a way, you should be teaching me, right? You should take my spot and give me, your tips and techniques, man. So let me ask you, man, how did you make it sound so clean, bro? I want to know. How do you manage to, first of all, how do you manage to get your kick and bass sound so clean? And what do you do, man? What are your tricks? And how do you get the groove, right? Because you're like it grooves. It's not just a lot of psytrance music. The kick and bass, it just goes pa para para para, but there's no groove. But the trick is to make it like so it goes like pa-da-da, pa-da-da, so it grooves. There's a groove, so you can actually dance to just kick and bass alone. And it doesn't sound like someone's drilling a hole in your door. You know? How do you do that? All right, no problem, no problem. Shazzy, let's hear your track. Let's hear your track, man. Mm, mm, 4 o'clock. Maybe we're gonna wrap up after this. Cue music. Oh, this is nice. I like it. Yeah, it's nice.
She asked me when I'm coming around. It's not what I see, so just turn around. You know I like that beat when I'm the sound. I turn her to queen and she hold it down. She hold it down for me, yeah, yeah. Your friend bad with she for that little hoe one day that move out the key, hit up a little PYT. That ass ain't come free now. She wants some double D's, call that C turn BVs. Now you just like me. She want Tiffany, Blessy, Gucci, Heidi, the jeans, Gucci. I'm not in love, I'll charge the fee. You just like me, fucking greedy, yeah. She asked me when I'm coming around. Bitch, not what I see, so just turn around. You know I like that beat when I'm the sound. I turn her to queen and she hold it down. She hold it down for me, yeah, yeah. She asked me when I'm coming around. Bitch, not what I see, so just turn around. You know I like that beat when I'm the sound. I turn her to queen and she hold it down. She hold it down for me, yeah, yeah. Hold it down for me, yeah, yeah. And you hold it down for me, yeah, yeah. I hold it down for you, yeah, yeah.
Are you still in the ads, mate? Cause listen, this track is really fire, man. Love the vibe. It's really emotional, which I love. And you know what? You know what the best part about this track is that this track is it's got like a character and its own merit, so much so that it can be judged on so many levels. But the one level that is the most important is that it didn't just feel like listening to another track. This stood out, man. This stood out to me, and it's gonna be remembered, man. It's gonna be remembered, bro, because it's memorable, man. It sounds catchy. It's got multiple layers going on. So which I do dig, man. And that's important. That is something you cannot take away from any track, man. If a track got it, it's got it, and it's got it, man. It has this. So we got next track coming up. Band Lab. Yo, what's up, player, man? What's up, player? We're gonna probably wind up on this track. But this was Q Music, man. Q Music. All right, bro. Today, right now, actually, for the first time ever, hang on a second. I think someone's honking once. All right, bro. So, like, I'm really thankful and glad that I played this track because, but it wasn't the track per se that I'm thankful for. It was what I saw in my intelligent audio solutions here, in my analyzer here. And what I saw for the first time ever was a positive what do you call it? Positive indication of RMS, because you know RMS are usually like -5, -4, which is ridiculous, right? -3, which is like already insane. -2, it's like, okay, get the hell out of here. -1, it's like, okay, man, like that's, but I saw plus. I saw like plus, like no, there was no plus. Usually you see minus, but what I saw no minus, which was like it means it was a positive, which is like I don't know how, man. Like, okay, my ears are ringing a little bit. I need to take a break. But yeah, man, this is dope. I don't know how you did it, but a positive indication of RMS. I don't know. Write in the comments. Let me know if you ever seen something like this. Let me play this again. Watch this. Watch this. Check this out. Yeah, fellas, a positive RMS. Yeah, and my ears are ringing. All right, fellas. I hope everyone did an amazingly well and will continue to do so. Thanks everyone for showing up. I really appreciate everyone. Everyone's music was great. I gotta leave you though till next time. I'll catch you next time. Stay safe this weekend, all right? Stay safe. And I will see you all. Oh, is that even possible? Yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, but like I you saw it, right? It was just like a zero point 0.9 RMS and there was no minus. Like, you know, WTF, man. WTF, right? Like what the hell? My ears are ringing, by the way. My ears are ringing. So, all right, fellas.
Alright fam, that's the final play. We cooked up heat in a major way. From crispy kicks to that lush reverb. Every tune tonight had its own swerve. You showed up strong, drop bangers galore. Now it's time to bounce, but we'll come back for more. Catch the vibe, save the scene. We'll be back soon on the feedback stream. Achy stream shut down, but the sound don't sleep. Keep flipping those loops and digging deep. Next time, same vibe, same link to drop. We'll ride that mix from the bill to the pop. Peace out, crew, keep the beats supreme till the next go round on the feedback stream. We cooked up heat in a major way, from crispy kicks to that lush reverb. Every tune tonight had its own swerve. You showed up strong, drop bangers galore. Now it's time to bounce, but we'll come back for more. Catch the vibe, see the scene. We'll be back soon on the feedback stream. Achy stream shut down, but the sound don't sleep. Keep flipping those loops and